For those of them where they get hope or where they fear, say military government will take over for Nigeria. The military government had come to give us assurance, and the federal government has also come to dismiss the report. Say them they fear. They say they're not the fear. And military government said they are not taking over this country, that they are okay with the democracy the way it is. Let me show you the news according to the Punch newspaper. In the light of the escalating coups in Africa, with the West African sub-region having the highest, the federal government has dismissed any fears of coup in Nigeria, saying the country has gone past a forceful takeover of government. It stressed that Nigerians had fully embraced democracy and the country's democratic institutions were becoming stronger. It said the fact that some African countries, including neighboring Niger Republic, witnessed coups in the recent times did not put Nigeria under any form of fear. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, said this in an interview with one of our correspondents on Friday, noting, "I can tell you that there is no fear of apprehension at all. We have gone past that, and we have been a democratic country all this while, with the institution of democracy getting stronger." Meanwhile, some retired general in separate interviews with our correspondents warned that the only way to avoid coups on the continent was for elected leaders to respect constitutional provisions and ensure good governance in their respective countries. While not justifying the military takeovers, they said leaders must be accountable and desist from repressive rule if coup must become a thing of the past. The continent witnessed its latest coup, and the second one in 2023 on Wednesday, when some military personnel in Gabon seized power and placed the ousted president Ali Bongo and his family members under house arrest. Gabon is in Central Africa. You see, it is very good and very sweet that the military keeps assuring the presidents and Nigerians that we are not going to toe the path of places like Gabon and Niger Republic. It's very important because I small. When they bomb me enter military government. But I get sense small. For Abacha tenure, at least I don't get sense. When Abacha died. And I can tell you that the way Nigerians lived that time, it not be something we pray for to happen again. I'm not sure any well-thinking Nigerian is praying for a military takeover again in the country. So it's very important that this assurance keep coming and giving us hope. Although now human beings will be, we'll talk A today, if you do B tomorrow. But for now, at least we can make do with having your word that we are not expecting something like that. Secondly, it is also important that we learn from the reasons why all this coup they happen for all this country. Some of them feel they happen for selfish reasons, but na level playing ground, the government where they on ground give the military to be able to pull those stunts. If you are not giving the military a level playing ground to pull those stunts, by now they will not come up power. For example, a place like Niger, if not that the president had been dealing badly with the people, when make the people call a support military government, by now that military will not come out here. And even the people stood against the military government. It was not even easy for ECOWAS to invade that country and remove the military government now. But because the people supported the military government, and that's because the military government, the democratic government has failed the people. So it will be important that this democratic government, what we get for Nigeria, tend to attend to the needs of the people. Because now as I talk to you, I kid you not, many Nigerians are wishing that those things happening in those countries happen at home, but God forbid. So once again, may we call on the government, please, give Nigeria a sweeter democracy, because this democracy we are looking at, as I've said before, is not democratically enough. It's not democracy enough. So please, let's do our part. So that when they pray to God to do his part, it will be like say we have worked hard enough. We have done our part, and I will leave the rest for God. But so far, my brother, man, not lie you. It not be like say we do our part. And then for the federal government to tell us say they're not a fear, does not sound truthful enough. Because even our president, Bola Tinubu, said a few days ago that this Gabon could just confirm this fear, because he said Africans are copycats. So as the military don't do one for Niger now, another country go try and go put the stunt. Like Gabon don't try, so they don't put the stunt. So let's not lie to ourselves. So all the presidents in Africa are afraid. If they're not afraid, Cameroon will not be shuffling military chiefs. Rwanda will not be retiring generals. You understand? So everybody's afraid because they don't want it to come to their country. But if they have handled democracy very well, they will not be afraid. Now because they know they don't fear for the democracy, now everybody they fear.